I want you to take a moment and picture what you think a 12-week-old unborn baby looks like. What you might be surprised to know is that these babies already have distinct eyes, nose, fingers, toes. The baby can even hear and has every organ present and functioning. Isn't that amazing? That something so tiny can be so well developed? Another thing that amazes me is that babies like these, who have every body part and working organ, as I do today, are killed every day. That's an approximate 15 million a year and 115,000 a day worldwide. Now, I've always called myself pro-life. I've always been taught that abortion kills babies. But ever since I was little, I was confused about this concept. I remember once when I was little asking my mom, why would someone want to kill a baby? You see, I am one of 6 children. I've seen my fair share of babies. I just couldn't understand why someone would want to kill one. But as I grew older, I became more aware of the views on abortion, but stayed firm to my pro-life belief. But it wasn't until about 3 years ago that I actually researched the facts on abortion and found the reason why I am pro-life. I see it as many people in our society are just like I once was, just kind of choose sides, pro-life, pro-choice, without ever really researching the facts or having a reason to be pro-life or pro-choice. But we need to face the facts before we choose sides, especially when life and death depend on it. So fact number 1. One of the most popular excuses for having an abortion is that the baby isn't really a person. Can't feel anything anyway. Wrong. Scientists have proven that from the moment of conception, a baby has its unique set of 46 chromosomes. This means that the baby has determined hair color, eye color, even personality. All it needs is a little time to grow. Scientists have also proven that from as early as 12 weeks, a baby has a fully functioning nervous system and can absolutely feel pain. A sonogram, also known as an ultrasound, is a wonderful way to let mothers know these wonderful things about their children. In fact, in a study conducted by Eric J. Carrock, 75.5% of women considering abortion turned away from abortion after seeing a sonogram of their unborn child. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. A sonogram speaks for itself by proving that these children are clearly as much alive as you and I are. So who are we to say that they aren't people? Who are we to say that they should die? Fact number 2. You've all heard, a woman has a right over her own body. And this is true. A woman does have the right over her own body. But we have to take into consideration there's no longer only one body. There are 2, the mother and the child's. So who are we to decide who has more rights than the other if we're striving for equality? And who are we to say that one person is more deserving of the life given to them? Fact number 3. Women are told that abortions are painless and easy. However, according to the National Right to Life Committee, 97% of women have reported feeling pain during the actual procedure and have rated that pain to be worse than that of a bone fracture. Even after the procedure, women become more susceptible to things such as breast cancer, infertility. Many women suffer from infections, which in many cases is caused by an incomplete abortion. In addition to the physical damage that abortion causes, there is grave emotional damage. According to the American Journal for Public Health, 50% of women who have undergone an abortion have experienced mental and psychological distress. This can include guilt, regret, depression, insomnia, and sometimes leads to suicide. According to the researchers at the Minnesota University, teenage girls are 10 times more likely to commit suicide after having an abortion. 60% of women who have had an abortion consider suicide, and 28% of them actually commit it. So how can we say that abortion is an easy fix if it only results in emotional and physical damage? Fact number 4. Abortion not only hurts the mother and the child, but also indirectly hurts many other people. The law systematically excludes men from their partner's or wife's decision to abort. Even though 60% of the men surveyed by Physicians for Life reported that they should have been consulted by law before their partner was able to abort. There's all these people standing up for a woman's right to choose, but inevitably leaves men without the right to fatherhood and hopeless in the hopes of saving their child. Abortion also hurts teens like me. Abortion has killed 1/3 of my generation. Those aborted babies could have been my best friend, the world's greatest president. They could have been someone's spouse. They could have cured cancer. But we'll never know. Abortion is destroying our nation. So after looking at the facts that abortion is selectively killing the children of our nation, hurts mothers both physically and mentally, systematically leaves men without the right to fatherhood and hopeless to save their children's lives, and hurts many futures of children like me, how can we say that abortion is okay? How can we say it's a choice? Don't you want your children to grow up in a world where life is sacred and children are safe? Then it's time to do more than just call ourselves pro-life. It can be as easy as wearing a pro-life t-shirt to speaking up about your story on how abortion has hurt you. But it all starts with the love for all of God's children, both born and unborn, and a simple will to do more than just call ourselves pro-life. And it starts by facing the facts. Thank you.